Go see Thunderbolts. Go see it. First of all, good morning. Hello. I just have new hope for my beloved Marvel universe. Like, I don't think people understand. You need to see it. Light spoilers. I'm not going to go and dive into the actual plot of the movie, but if you don't want to know anything about what's going to happen, come back after. Initial thoughts, I think that the comedic timing was chef's kiss. The folks that they decided to put in this movie, especially how these characters interact and the different dynamics of each character, was so well done. And I kind of didn't know what to expect with this movie at first. I really like Yelena. She is probably one of my favorite female characters from the Marvel universe, but I wasn't really sure about the other folks. You know, the Captain America, that was problematic. I'm like, ooh, actually did not like him. In this movie, it makes perfect sense that he's included, I'll be honest. It dives into what happens when all the heroes that we rely on go away. Kind of was touched on. If you saw the latest Captain America, when you see Sam kind of go through some of that, and it's like questionable of, okay, how do we navigate this? Technically, the Avengers are like not a thing, so how does that work from a federal government standpoint? What happens, right? Like, what do we do? Fortunately, you know, I think a lot of times art imitates real life imitates art. Went to that knowing that the parallels are kind of interesting. Kind of feels like, did they write this in real time? That's all I'm saying about that. Take it with a grain of salt. Me personally, our media that we're consuming is starting to really address mental health and mental illness instead of in a stigmatized way, like in a true, meaningful way. I did not expect that from this movie, and that is kind of why this movie is sitting like with Endgame, because I feel like it was something so profound and different that we have not seen in a superhero movie. Well, is it a superhero movie? I don't know. I'm gonna classify it as a superhero movie. Did a good job of, man, this is really serious and we're sitting in that moment, but here's a little break just to kind of break it up, feel that humor. It still feels like Marvel, if that makes sense. Trying to not super spoil, because I did not realize there's going to be an additional character in here that ended up being a very pivotal character. A little hint is, if you have seen this actor in Batman movie that came out with Robert Pattinson, Top Gun Maverick, how he took on this character. Oh my God.